Where you coming from? You coming from a job or just cooling?
Coming from the land.
Oh yeah.
That's where I was coming from. I got I ordered these blinds.
I forgot. People say, hey, man, you don't never go live.
You never go live.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they ordered these blinds. They're not your standard blinds, but
You know, I had to order my blinds too. The flocks blinds, but they don't make the strings no more in the stores. They got the pull downs, so I had to order them.
yeah, you know who has those?
Who?
Lowe's.
I went there, they didn't have them.
Yeah, the one right here.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
I went to one by my house over in Eustis, so
Yeah.
yeah.
You're right here. You could have gone right over there.
Yeah,
You think you like?
I ain't thinking. Say okay.
Yeah, I think there was 12 windows. They spent like. I said, don't get the ones that the builder's giving you. I said they're just standard commercial.
Yeah.
And they're charging you $1,500. I said, go down to Lowe's or Home Depot, get some real nice one. At the most, you'll spend $6. Those one from the builders, they charge you $1,500.
You growing out the top or you cut it?
Man, I'm having a dilemma. I was thinking about getting a dark Caesar.
A dark Caesar?
Yeah, I haven't done that in a long time.
Yeah, you haven't had a dark Caesar in a while. I don't think I ever cut you a dark Caesar.
Roy, Phil, he did it, but I was like, I be getting so hot out here, man.
Yeah, it go fast too. Yeah, it go pretty fast. It's up to you. What you thinking?
Let's do it.
Dark Caesar. You can rock anything. You know you rock anything.
I'm just like, man.
You rock anything, man.
Cause my hair does grow fast.
Yeah. Yeah, you get a skin fade, man. It don't look like you rock skin right now.
Right.
So, yeah, if you want to do a dark Caesar, yeah.
Like dark up top.
Yeah.
It's just like, man.
What project you got going on then? Oh, you stay outside.
Oh, a friend of mine, he bought a house over there. And so she was asking me, hey, you know, so I put the blinds up there. I was gonna put the vertical blind.
Mm-hmm.
The vertical blind, I told her, they don't sell this size. It's longer, but I say it has to. They don't make them. They're 94, but they sell 96. So they came in, and I'm going across the street. I hope they don't give me a whole lot of bullshit. Oh, you didn't buy them from us. I'm like, bro, I just need you to cut them. Because it's better for them to use the machine just to cut it. 2
Oh,
inches.
yeah.
It's just 2 inches. Just
Yeah.
And it does it the way it's supposed to do it. But, you know how they want to be like, well, you ain't buy. I just like, hey, she got them from Amazon. But I'm telling you, she ordered them from HomeDepot.com. They had the same ones at Home Depot, but they were like $25 more.
Right.
At Home Depot than it was at Amazon. And it's 106 by 96. That's the one because she has. It's not the standard 104. It's an inch on each side longer.
Yeah.
But I said, gotta get the 106 by 96. They don't have, I know you need 94, but that's the next size.
So they cut them there, but they give you a hassle because you didn't buy it from them.
Right.
Even though it's the same.
Yeah. And I'm like, bro, I said, you got the machine. I said, the machine gives it a nice clean cut.
Yeah.
But even if you use a saw,
It's different.
it's a different
Yeah.
cut because it's a different type of blade.
Hmm.
But I'm like, come on.
Every time.
Right.
Yeah, I have. But a lot of people don't like them, so I rarely show myself cutting with detachables. They say, do I cut with detachable blades? I say, yeah, yeah. You know, like these right here? Yeah. So since they suggested it, I cut with it. Yeah. So a lot of people don't use them. So why showcase something that people don't really use, you know?
You're teaching me something.
Yeah. So it's a number 2. So a lot of times detachables, they cut cleaner though. I use detachables only like not for showcasing because a lot of people don't. To use detachables, you got to really invest.
Right.
Yeah. They cut more precise though. You gotta really invest.
Well, the same thing I be telling people, man, once you get the right tools and you know how to use them, it makes things a lot easier.
Yeah.
But you gotta learn how to use it.
Gotta learn how to use them. You got the. Oh, okay. So yeah, if you got the two blades and one and down, yeah, then you got it. If you learn it from that, yeah. Cause you get what you already know what you get. You already know what length you're getting from them. And the reason why they cut good is because they cut at a certain speed for blending too. So that's why I like them. And I cut with detachables. I use detachable with no guidelines because it's a lot easier to blend downward without guidelines. So it's a lot easier if you don't. So I got all of. Oh yeah, that's good, man. As long as you got them, the 1.4, yeah. That 1.4 is a good wave cut blade. But other than that, oh, guess what happened?
What's that?
I had a leak in my roof.
What?
So I called the
Warranty?
yeah. They didn't seal the vent above the bath because it was leaking in the bathroom into the light fixture.
Mm-hmm. So when they put it, they didn't put it underneath the
I get yeah.
Sealed it.
So I gotta have an electrician come out now. The warranty, from to come out.
Right.
Yeah. But he checked all the other ones and make sure they was properly sealed. So
Good that you got it. Caught it while they having
yeah.
warranty.
And the only reason it rained so much. Remember that day? It was like raining every day, all day for like 4 or 5 days straight.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it leaked.
That's when they happen.
That's when it happened.
And it only needs a little bit. You know what I mean? Just a little bit.
Yeah, so I'll take a little drop to go in there. That's all it takes.
Yeah, when it rains like that consistently, that's the best time when you notice
Man.
things and like, oh wait a minute.
Yeah. Even the house, I feel like the house will settle a little bit more, like the foundation. So let's see how that works. He said, yeah, they didn't do it. They didn't do a good job. I said, oh, okay. That's a good way to tell me. It wasn't like, oh, they. Yeah. So you telling me this brand new built home, they didn't do a good job on it, huh? That's pretty much what you're telling me.
Because some of them they don't pay attention to detail. They're just like a robot. They're just like, okay, now to the next one, now to the next one.
Yeah.
And I've told them, like, you gotta learn how to pay the little bit of details and notice certain things, because then that
You got that.
shows you the type of craftsman that you are.
Yeah.
To say, okay, if you're satisfied 1,000%, that means, okay, you good. Treat it like you're building your house.
Exactly.
Not just like, oh, this is just it's a job. No, like if you treat it like if you were building your own, this is for you.
Yeah.
You'll make a whole lot less mistakes.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I've rocked this.
Yeah, man. You change up your style so much.
I'm going to change it up, man.
Yeah, rocking it. Well, you can rock one though. But you got the hair for it.
Right.
You can rock whatever you want to rock. You know, you can. Me, I used to rock 'em. Not no more.
Boy, it says, I stop fighting.
Stop fighting, man. I stopped fighting. Yeah. Stop fighting. I used to be.
I know Carla called me yesterday.
Oh yeah.
She's like, what boy that? I was like, Carla, I don't know. I said, what kind of car
Yeah.
he got? I said, he drives a black SUV. I
Yeah.
can't remember what brand it is, but I know it's a black.
Yeah. I was coming. So she come in. I texted though. I said, "Hey, I'm on 5 minutes out. I just dropped my son off from school." So yeah, she was like, thought you canceled. I was like, nah, man, I ain't gonna just not show up on you. Yeah, like, yeah, Lee. I know you probably done experienced that before, but I ain't gonna do you like that. Like, listen, like, I bet it.
I told her that's not Roy's mom.
Nah,
Now,
nah,
if
nah.
something comes up, he's gonna let
Even
you
if
know.
the worst case comes up, I'm still gonna let you know. Even doing like tragedies or whatever,
Right.
you know, at the end of the day, if I ain't gonna just let you like
Act like you don't eat.
like you don't exist.
Yeah. And act like you're not a barber.
Yeah. Like, nah.
Today I'm working as the baker
You
at
know?
Publix.
Like, come on.
I said, he'll hit you up. And she's like, oh, that's him. Hit me up now. I'm like, yeah, he'll be there in a few minutes. I said, he probably went to go get something to eat or whatever. He's
Yeah,
not far.
I'm definitely not far. I'm gonna let you know. Even if I'm late, I'm tell you something. If I'm late, say I'm running like 20 minutes late, I'm gonna let you know way ahead of time. I'm already knowing hour.
On the way here, you already know, hey, I'm gonna be late.
Yeah, I'm already knowing. By the outcome, I'm gonna be.
Right.
I already know that.
And she was like, oh, yeah. I said, yeah, okay, he's on the. I was like,
Yeah, 'cause she had date night.
not date night.
Yeah, Carla funny as hell. So I had to break up with my boyfriend. Yeah, I said, why you had to break up with him? Oh man, he lied. He playing games. I said, yeah, that's a good. That's a good. I mean, hey,
Man, that boyfriend of hers, man, he's a hell of a character.
yeah.
I ain't judging nobody, man, just based on when I, meeting a person, it's just like, something ain't right.
What's up, baby? Right?
Something ain't right.
Yeah, man. And she was like, and she was like, yeah, man. Then she started talking. I said, yeah, he ain't rap too tight.
Yeah. But he a cop.
He a cop?
Yeah.
Oh, son,
Over
yeah.
in Sanford.
Oh.
I said, that's the problem, Carla. You dealing with somebody on a profession that you used to do.
You already know what time it is. You already know what time it is.
say something, some slick or trying to hide something, you already know.
Yeah, man, it's funny.
Like my little cousin called me this morning at 4 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock.
Yeah, I had her do not disturb. I was knocked out. She called like 8 times. She was out with one of her friends. She got an apartment downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Her boyfriend came over with one of his friends,
Mm-mm.
and they went in the room, and she just said this dude just made her feel uncomfortable. Like, she was like, "What do I do?" I said, "Well, you do what you need to do. If your gut is telling you something ain't right, get the fuck out." She's like, "I'm coming over your house. I'm not even home. Can't come to my house because I'm not even." She's like, "Oh." She's like, "Did you still got the lockbox outside?" I said, "Nah, I took it down. I took it off." I said, if the lockbox was still out there, I would just go to my house and stay there.
Yeah. So she was at some. Well, that's at her place.
No, she was at her friend's apartment downtown.
Oh.
And her friend's boyfriend
Brought somebody over.
Yeah, he came over with one of his friends.
Okay.
But she said he was just acting weird, and it was just like I felt uncomfortable. I just couldn't feel it. I was just like, I told my friend, and she was like, "Oh, you all right?" She was like, "No."
Oh, she ignoring the calls, huh?
Yeah, she was like, I said, something's wrong with him. I said, he in the house pacing up and down, and it's like his whole energy's over. I'm like, I need to get back away from here.
Yeah. Dang. That's scary for women, though, man.
Yeah, one thing you sitting down, you talking, whatever, and just getting to know each other, but you pacing up and down, and I said, either he on something. I said, I don't know what it
And
is.
what time this was?
4 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, they on something. There's no way you wide awake at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I said, let me tell you, he got that crackhead, that energy and can't keep still, and he sits down and gets up, and I was like, yeah, he on
Let me
something.
tell you something. 4 o'clock in the morning, you own something. You supposed to be asleep. I don't care how much partying you doing. You is not that up sober. Everybody get tired, man.
Everybody else is trying to sleep. You
4 o'clock in the morning? You
Yeah.
showing at somebody's house? Like, first of all, that's nothing but get wet action. That's no.
Yeah.
We just coming to talk and you just stopping by, say hi. Nah, let's get wet action. They was trying to do something. So yeah, she did right.
Yeah.
Why would you go to somebody's house at 4 o'clock in the morning with a dude you don't even know? You bringing a stranger to your girlfriend's house. That's a stranger to her. Like, you don't even have respect for her.
Right.
Why would you bring a strange dude over your girl house at 4 o'clock in the morning?
You making something? Oh, you can probably hook up with
Yeah.
Hook up with Val
Yeah, and you done told her she about that life.
Yeah, and she said, I told her.
So he wouldn't have showed up if it wasn't,
Yeah.
So.
I said, she live all the way in Ponciana.
Oh.
So So I said, she said, what should I do? Well, I said, you can't come to my house because I ain't there and my lockbox is gone. And so either you stay at a hotel or
Driver.
Uber back to Poinciana. She said, oh, okay. She said, well, so I have her on my phone, her location all the time. Cause I told her, I said, I know you're in your 20s, but at the same time, I just send me your location so I know where the hell you at.
Yeah.
I said, there's too much shit going on out here.
Yeah.
And so she got into Uber and she screenshot the Uber guy, his profile, and what kind of car he's in. And she was like, just text me when you get home. And I really couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like, yeah. She hit me up, told me I made it home. I'm like, cool. So I said, go with your gut.
Yeah. That's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
Because I told her, I said, there's a lot of guys don't understand the word no.
I don't even know what that means. Especially 4 o'clock in the morning and they high and drunk.
And then on
And
top
then the
of
guy
that,
told you to come on and she bought it and he already thinking you gonna play hard to get because he already think you down for the
right. And she says, she said, told a girl, like, why did your boyfriend bring some dude over? She said, oh, that's just a friend that we're hanging out. Still.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like,
That's crazy. That's crazy. it's gonna be a hard season, my man.
Right? I'm telling you, they're gonna be like, what? Oh, you on live, right?
Oh yeah. I'm on. You can say whatever.
No, I'm saying, I'm just.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they seeing the process. The process.
Hell, it made me look younger.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
alright. Girl, she's 35.
Oh yeah.
Carla was like, she was like, oh. She said, really? I said, you. I went to Corona's. I brought Courtney over to the Courtney 5'10". So they were like, who's that? You know, nobody, I don't really be bringing around like that.
Mm-hmm.
So good, I'm like, everybody like, that's you? That's you? Like,
Yeah, that's me.
that's me.
That's me. Hear me. Hear me. What y'all mean? What y'all thought I had?
Like that.
Yeah, that's me.
Like, what you all think, man?
Oh, watch out, Mr. Ruth. Yeah, that's me. That's me.
Hey, you right there, brother.
Yeah, man. It's okay to admire. I feel you.
Like one of my boy Sam, he was like, you alright? I said, yeah. I said, yeah, I'm alright. Why? He was like, fine. I said, all that motherfuckers were all like, they were just like, like, man, they were staring. I was like, man, I said, shit, that's just a compliment to me, man.
Yeah, for real.
I said, I was just, but she live in Jacksonville.
Oh, okay.
So she come down here like every other 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks?
Yeah, she's a real estate agent and also a substitute teacher.
Oh, yeah, she doing everything.
Yeah. And so when she told me the other day that Orange County also they accepted her to be a substitute teacher. The other day she called me and she got off work. She said, today I'm having a bad one. I'm like, what happened?
One of the kids.
She said, yeah, one of the
Come
kids
on.
had a seizure in class.
Oh, wow.
She said, I'm freaking out in the inside, but trying to be cool in the inside.
Yeah.
And then 2 weeks ago, she said, she called me. I said, what's the matter? She said, one of my students, she said, this little 10-year-old girl, she said, she like 150. She attacked me.
Mm.
She kicked me in my pussy. I said,
What?
Yeah, she kicked me in my pussy, started punching me. And he said, because one of the other little boys was teasing her or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she went over there, the little girl started freaking out. But I guess beat up the kid. She said, hey, what's going on? And when she said what's going on, she turned around and started attacking her.
Wow.
Yeah. And she found out the next day this girl's been thrown out of 8 schools. I'm like, there's something going on for her to be doing whatever and being thrown out of 8 schools.
Yeah.
This is bigger.
That's crazy.
This is bigger than, I know she's telling you this is bigger. Man, that smells good. What is that?
Oh, so it's like holding phone. Like move. Yeah.
That smells good.
So I get all the stubbles. Yeah, I get all these stubbles, man. Yeah. So my wife was telling me about what my son told her the third. She got to tell me. I said, "What?" I said, "What?" So he talking about one girl. I guess they were playing in school. Guess she didn't like how he was playing. I don't know. And she was like, "If you don't stop, I'm gonna get my knife." This in kindergarten. Like, yo, they talk like this in kindergarten?
Because she's seen that at home for somebody. And it's a child of that age.
There's no way, bro. You talk about grabbing a knife in kindergarten.
It's like I had
Yeah.
this girl at she's got this little 5-year-old girl, and I said, your daughter sounds and acts like you. She mimics everything you do.
Yeah.
And I said, no child of that age should be talking to grown folk the way she
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
she was all, I said, all the when you get mad and the mannerisms and all that. I said,
Yeah.
she's doing all that. She's watching you.
Yeah. She learned from somewhere.
She was like, I saw her and I said, hey, Tiffany, how you doing? She's like, oh, hey, Mr. Rubin. I was like,
What?
she said, I was just like, yeah. She said, I was like, girl, you're 5 years old. You sound like you're 30, 40 years old. Man, I was like, that's not good.
No.
And I said, that's okay. I said, you can't be cussing around your kids and stuff.
Yeah.
They think it's normal conversation or normal.
Yeah, I try not to like you know. Nah.
And then she'd be arguing with her baby daddy all the time. I'm like, y'all be doing it right in front of these kids. Yelling, screaming, you calling me all, you calling him a big ass nigga.
All type of crazy shit.
And then you ask why you getting calls from the school because your daughter's out there calling these kids.
What you doing with the no mustache or mustache?
Oh, you can take it off.
Okay.
Oh, it's low, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, you can just shape it up.
Shake it up.
Shape it up.
Okay.
looking sharp.
Yeah. So I gotta hit the road next Saturday.
Alright, where you at?
Columbus, Georgia.
Alright. What's happening over there?
Oh, I gotta go. That's where the
Oh,
funeral.
that's where the
Funeral,
funeral
yeah. That's where the funeral gonna be at.
You driving up there? Might take you like what, 5 hours?
So one guy says, "I'm a new barber in a new shop with almost no walk-ins. I'm starting to think this ain't the shop for me." I think the one thing about like a new barber in shops, it's like it's not. First, you got to communicate and ask and let them know what type of shop it is. Because a lot of times you go to a shop, you think it's busy, right?
Oh yeah.
It's like, say it's like 6 barbers in there. So you go in there, you sit around and think it's busy, but all these barbers is just their appointments. It's no walk-in shop. But it look busy because everybody got their own clientele.
Right. And the question that needs to be asked is what is the flow of the walk-ins?
Yeah.
So if they say, oh, you know, we get, let's say, 40% is walk-ins and the other 60 is
That's pretty high.
Yeah.
But say it's like 10, 90, 10.
Right. Then that's not the shop for you.
Yeah, that's like, if it's 90, 10, you might get like,
Maybe one
one or two a day.
Mm-hmm.
And that means everybody else has to agree. Told you. So it look busy. So that means everybody has to agree. Like, okay, the new guy get all the walk-ins,
Right.
and the owner got to be letting you, how can I say, work. Has to give you a grace period, a nice grace period. If it's a no walk-in shop, he got to give you a grace period, a very nice grace period to build.
So you can establish your own clientele.
So you can establish. Plus, you still got to feed yourself.
Mm-hmm.
He has to remember, what type of shop he has, and you already done communicate with him. I have no clientele,
Mm-hmm.
And usually when owners post, like available chairs or station, barber needed with clientele. They usually state it. I prefer them to state like usually clientele is necessary. If they say clientele, they say you don't need clientele but prefer, that means they got good walk-in flow,
Mm-hmm.
or they misleading. So
They gotta give you the facts before you.
yeah, man. Like you have to like literally, like you have to like, if you want to leave the shop, cool. But the next one you go there through the week. Never assume weekend's supposed to be walk-in flow. It's the weekday determines how a shop is. Like Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I go sit in there them days. Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm not going in because usually shops are closed Mondays and Sundays. But Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is going to really decide if that's a good walk-in shop.
Mm-hmm.
Friday, Saturdays, those are given, but a barber need 5 days, not 2 days. I need 5 days. Now, if it's a no walk-in shop and I'm very good at what I do, I might look at I could build my own clientele, but you gotta give me a grace period.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm talking about like 3-4 months grace period. You gotta just let me be in this thing grinding, promoting, for a good little while. You gotta be a good little while. And if I was the owner and I like your character, your work ethic, if I see the first 2 weeks you really not sitting around and you trying to build, yeah. Cause it's hard to find good team members, man. I'm going through that right now. Everybody want everything handed to them, man. They want to just show up and just cut, but that's not the way of the world no more. It used to be like that. Technology ruined it. When I was growing up, man, you couldn't call no barber. You didn't have no booking systems. So you just had to show up. And if it was busy, you didn't want to wait. You were going to take whoever. But now, man, you can set up appointments with the guy that you want. Yeah, man. I feel it's like right now, new barbers, man. It's not even social media really. People say it's hard to build off social media. Yeah, no booth rent for a while. Like if he knows it's no walk-ins, he should give you a grace period for at least like 3 months, or at least the first month and increment low booth rental, and work your way up to the max. That's what I would do if I was trying to establish myself. If you like the shop and you vibe with the people there, and you like the barbers there, that's most important. You want a great work environment. So, I mean, I could deal with the no walk-ins. It's all about who I'm working with, man. It's all about who I'm working with, man. Man, Mr. Rubin's talking about be giving people chances. They still be messing up. It's hard to find like good workers nowadays in any field, honestly. Barbers don't matter. It's just hard, man. Man, it's like people expect to be, they want to be able to move how they want to move, but that's not how it goes, man. It's not how it goes.
You gotta basically create your own profile.
Yep. You gotta create your own profile. You gotta detach yourself from the shop. You work there. You just use that as a space to operate your business. And if you do it like that, then you move as a business person. You can really get down. You know. That's how I would do it. I wouldn't build the shop IG. Why are you doing that? That's just helping them out. Now, if that's a way for you to get, the only way I build a shop, Instagram, if he allow you to work for free, because people do that for a living. People do social media for a living. I wouldn't do it for free. I do my own. I wouldn't do nobody else's business for free. That's in exchange for booth rent. I do it that way, but I'm not doing it just to do it, because before you got there, it didn't exist. So why are you gonna do it now? That means it's not important. The only reason it's important because you think it's important. They don't need it because they already got clients. So why do it? It don't make sense, man. Don't do it. In exchange, you could do it. But I wouldn't do it. No, sir. They already got clients. What they need Instagram for? People don't really. You barely book off Instagram, honestly. People use their phone to find businesses on maps instead of IG. IG for individual purposes, man. Not for businesses, honestly. I wouldn't really worry about it. I have one, don't get me wrong, just to have it. I think all business should have one, but it's not the main way to build clientele. That's an individual case basis for Instagram.
And you're showing your work.
Yeah, you showing your personal work. The shop work doesn't represent everybody. People are looking for a specific person. They ain't looking for the shop. So you got to really think about what you're trying to do and how you try to build for yourself. And you got to build for yourself. You the one. Everybody else got clients, so you got to focus on you. You know, you got to focus on you, man. If it's in the plaza, I'm getting every work in that plaza, man. I give plaza discount. If you work in this plaza, this is what you get. Try to get people that work in the plaza, man. I don't know what type of shop it at. If it's in the plaza or... You gotta be creative nowadays, man. Create incentives, something. Especially if you're new. Because... Oh yeah, man. They, people are. That's the people. You know what? People fear competition, man. don't know why they fear the new guy if you already got your peoples. You know? You know, barbers are grimy, man. They grimy. They be friendly in your face. Then they talk about your haircuts behind your back. I'll never forget. I used to work for an owner, and he made fun of me in front of everybody. When I first started cutting hair, man. Didn't care. He was like, man, Roy, F-bomb that guy up. Boy, you seen that mohawk he did? I'm learning. Still in school. I working in the shop, still in school, getting my license. And he still throw me up under the bus in front of everybody. Why people was getting haircuts?
That's the worst thing you can do.
Huh? Actually, when he did that to me, a lot of people would have folded. But sometimes they be trying to touch you to see if you're gonna run from the criticism or the made fun of. But me, I knew this was my way out, man. It was nobody gonna run me off from this. Nobody. I ain't care who made fun of me. I used to look at clients in the face that they hated their haircuts. I didn't care because I knew in the long term, I needed 10,000 hours of practice to become great. And nobody wasn't going to stop me. Disappointments. Hey man, you got to learn how when you cut enough people and you know how disappointment looks, you're gonna try to reverse that face, man. You're gonna try to make that frown turn upside down, man. And now, you know, hey man, I appreciate all the fuck ups I did, cause Mr. Rubin wouldn't be here. Come on. Paul. Yeah, you know my.
Put a little strap in it. I ain't want to break the door.
Huh? Oh yeah. I got you. Huh? Yes.
How long do you have left?
About 5 minutes. Oh, okay. You good? Yep. We're finishing up right now.
Okay.
What time is it? Oh yeah, I lost track of time.
Yeah.
I'm up on this live right now, man.
Oh, I could have been baking cookies still.
You baking cookies?
Yeah.
Dang, I wish I would have done.
You come empty-handed. You
Boy
gonna come in
told me 2
here,
o'clock,
Man.
So I'm sitting here speeding down the
Man. Dang, you should have said.
Boy told me 2 o'clock.
I did. Because I was like, yeah. You know.
But still, the principle is you should have just came through.
Yeah.
Some raw cookie dough.
Yeah, raw cookie dough. What kind of cookies?
Snickerdoodle, chocolate chip, and another one I still have to go start the cheesecake.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I finished right now though. Okay. Dang. That's crazy.
Hello? Yeah.
Dang. $10,000.
And I was looking at the other place. What kind of chairs is it? They're just
That's crazy. But you know, at the end of the day, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, they don't even.
That's fine, because you guys can just pick them up and put them in the truck. That's fine. What do you need them?
2,000 cards. Yeah, cards always work. But if I was you, don't just pass them out. Every before you even give the person the card, start a conversation with them. Just don't get handed the card and say, "Hey, I'm a barber." That don't resonate. If I was you, I start a conversation. I'm out like I'm shopping. Start a conversation with people. See what their interests are. Talk about their interests. And I tell you this. And say, hey man, you got a nice, and always compliment everybody, every person you hand the card to, say you got a nice haircut, man. I would like the opportunity to keep you fresh too. You say, hey man, I'm a barber. You say, you compliment people on their haircuts, and say, hey man, I just like haircut, I just like barbering. I enjoy, people with good haircuts, man. If you ever need one, here's my card though. I congratulate him on everybody. Everybody I told you, hey man, nice haircut, man. If you ever need a barber though, you know. That's how you sell that. I'm giving free game now. Boy, that's free game. Just pass them out. A lot of people just throw them on the ground. A lot of people just throw them cards on the ground, man. You gotta. Boy, they really gonna think you young now, boy.
Right. Put on the wave cap, get some waves.
Man. Woo! Woo!
What
Woo!
do you think there, Roy?
Boy, that 35 gonna be kind of like, what you trying to do?
Right.
That 35 you're gonna be like, what you trying to do out here? What made you switch it up? What did I do? Yeah, that thing clean.
It's clean.
That's clean. Give you free game now. Every person you come in contact with that card, start a conversation. What are they doing while they're shopping? And say, hey man, by the way, man, I like your haircut. If you ever in down in need, man, just start a conversation with people. Have a conversation first before you hand them the card. Just don't hand the person the card. They tell you to hand you the card, but they ain't tell you how to handle the card. Oh man, yeah man. Yeah man. No problem, bro. Hey man, share this video on your share this video to all the barber students, man. Because it's not easy to build, but if you understand how to, and over time you can have a nice clientele. And once you got clientele, you ain't worried about nothing. You ain't worried about money no more. You ain't worried about recessions. You ain't worried about none of that. Nah, you ain't worried about none of that. Once you got clientele, you ain't worried about nothing. You just worry about, man, when I could take days off. That's what you be worried about. You know? But right now, I'll be 7 days a week, though. New? If I was new in the game, I think, man, my first 6 months, man, it was every day. Even if it was like 3 days. 3 hours. But every day, I was at the station.
Right.
I was at that barber station every day. Hey, man, hey, Mr. Greg, like I said, man, be patient. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of disappointments. It's going to be a lot of that. And it's okay. You're going to understand you can't please everybody. But remember, your client consultation game, attentive game, will overweigh any bad situation. When I mean bad situation in the barber game is they don't like the haircut. They don't like the results, but you're attentive and you appreciate them sitting in your chair, they can overlook the haircut. Good service always override a bad meal. It always overrides. But a bad service always override a great meal. So when you go to a restaurant, you don't know how good the steak was, but if the service was trash, you don't give a damn how good the steak was. Right? But if the service was great, you had some great wine, but the main dish was bad, you would just say the main dish was bad, but doesn't take away the great experience from the restaurant and the service. Always remember that. Focus on client consultation, focus on professionalism. Over time of doing anything, you don't get great at it. But consistency builds character, and people gravitate towards character and professionalism and appreciation. That's the secret of building clientele. Alright? But I'm about to end this live. I appreciate you and the few that was here. And this is the lab. Life Around Barbering. In and out. I'm going to do some mental health stuff too. You got to stay mentally stimulated to pour into clients, for clients to pour back into you. So I'm going to start dropping some motivational videos, some things that keep you in line with self, and that way you can lead with gratitude, and have some tools and words that will help you keep pushing forward to overcome that hump. Once you get over that hump, man, you be good to go. We out.